Damn, Sway, this shit crazy. Damn, Sway, this shit crazy.
One, mic check, 1 2, mic check, 1 2. Can you guys hear me loud and clear real quick? Mic check, 1 2, mic check, 1 2. Can you guys drop me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me? Hold on. I feel like there's about 1 or 2 audios playing. I gotta make sure. No, I think it's just one. Okay, I think we're good. Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends and family. As you guys are coming through, it is time. Do you guys want to get hit with that Brucey Bruce? So I'm a little bit late, guys. I'm actually doing my teeth impressions because I got to get my new retainers in, and I'm not trying to go to the orthodontist. So guess what? We got some trays. We got this putty thing that I got to do. I don't know if you guys want me to start up the stream and doing my freaking front teeth retainers again, but I just got done doing one of them and I was just like about to throw up, having like all that putty in your mouth. Let me go ahead and drop you guys sneakers app because today we do have a sneakers drop to take place. Let me go ahead and hide my face real quick because I know you guys do not want to see that all the time. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. The famous RH is up in the building. George is up in the building. George is staying on my top of time and he says, "You always late." Dang, BG, you getting grills? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. Your boy BG's about to get some good old grills. If you guys are down to watch him try to make them, y'all let me know in the chat, man. This is for you guys, for entertainment. I'm not gonna lie. This thing, I'm being honest, but I gotta make but let's see how we can do this thing real quick. I'm pretty much a master at this. Having retainers for like about how many years? Let me see. We got that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do a large one. We're gonna go ahead and do upper impressions. Let's see. Alright, this is gonna be extremely weird. We're gonna do this on stream. I might have to mute myself and I might have to bite the towel for this one because it gets kind of messy. The side. Man. Alright, we're gonna start. Alright. So, shout out to Bobby for being. Oh my gosh, Bobby, you're still up in the building, man. Oh my gosh, look at this. WW Bobby, man, he's always blessing us up in here. Shout out to the 42 up in the building, man. We just started stream. Hold up, because Bobby just ended up hitting us with that 38-month re-up, man. Once again, shout out to Bobby for becoming a BG member for 38 months and counting. He said, "What is up, BG family? What's going on, famo? Chilling, vibing. It's a Tuesday, blessing to be alive type of morning." I'm gonna go ahead and get my impressions on right here, right now, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. A grill and a mullet is crazy. Listen, we're gonna work on it right here, right now, man. Who doing men's Steel 10 raffles, says Elijah. Great question, Elijah. If you guys got raffles for Steel 10s, pop it up in the chat. Hearing that they're going to be limited, we're going to talk more about Steel 10s by tomorrow for sure. I got the putty right here. But before we get into anything and everything, can everybody drop a good morning in the chat? Can I just get a calm little shout out to everybody that's up in the building right here, right now? Can everybody drop a good morning in the chat? I want to see who's up in the building bright and early right here, right now. I want to make sure that I'm going ahead and tapping in with everybody up in the building. Can you guys please drop that good morning in the chat? Let's get some shout outs going because I still haven't done that just yet. I still haven't. I want to make sure everybody's tapped in up in here. Mazuka's up in the building. Good morning, Mazuka. George is up in the building. Obviously going at it strong as always. John is up in the building. Severin is up in the building. Jay Henderson is up in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends and family. Everybody else that's in the back, please make your way to the front. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing done in front of you guys. I'm a low-key not trying to do it, but I'm going to have to do this thing right here. I'm going to check the sizing of my teeth. Okay. It's gonna be this one right here, man. Oh man, my stomach is already twisting and turning. Josh, what's up? Been up since yesterday. Shout out to Josh, man. Been up since yesterday, man. What you been about? T Kennel, what's up, man? DD Ward's up in the boat. Ahead of chart is up in the boat. Good morning, BG. Driving home right now. Bet it up. I still got my pause from 2012. There we go. Run it. BG turning into that Mexican OT is crazy. Anyways, here we go, guys. I'm about to make sure this thing right here, I might have to make it mad quick. Can't really be stalling time with putty, or else if it dries up, then I'm screwed. So let me go ahead and get this thing out. I bet you guys never seen this on a sneaker stream before. All right, here we go, guys. Again, if I mute myself, don't mind that. I got the two putties right here. We're going to mix it up. We're going to mix it up. All right. We're going to place it on this tray right here before it dries up. I'm supposed to do this within like 30 to like a minute. I want to say, Alex, what's up, man? How you feeling, brother? I got to multitask, friends. We're going to do this here right now. This stuff, it's going to be so annoying. It's going to be so freaking annoying. Also, we're going to be always tapped in with everything that's going to be going down for this morning. Seems like it's going to be a quiet one today, so don't worry too much about today. But, you know, today's mostly going to be about just entering up for Undefeated and also seeing what the vibes are with the sneaker app drops for today, which we will talk about that within a couple of minutes. I'd say by 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we should be good to go. But let me just mix this putty up. I'm going to go ahead and mix this putty up, make it into a nice little wormy worm action going on. All right. Thank you so much, George, for dropping the nice little links right there. Let's go ahead and check out Denim Exchange for the Air Jordan 10s. If you guys are interested in the Air Jordan 10 steals, run that thing up. Shout out to the 62 up in the building. All right. So the putty's right there. Excellent. I think we're pretty much good to go. Let me go ahead. What else am I using that putty for? Oh my gosh. Come on now, guys. I'm in the raffle for the culture. Let's get it going already. Here we go, guys. All right, putty's good to go. It's mixed up nice and neat. All right, now we're going to place it on this tray. Oh, gosh. This is one of the worst. Here we go, friends. I'm not trying to do this, but I'm going to have to make it happen. All right, here we go. Got to make sure that everything is perfectly lined up like that. All right, friends. All right. I feel like I need a little bit more here, but it's not ready. It is not ready. It's not mixed up enough. Hold on. Now I got to do it again. All right. Last time's the charm. Damn, this sucks. This sucks, man. Hold on. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. Okay. Okay. This is my last chance. This is my last chance for this thing. If this don't work out, I'm screwed. If this doesn't work out, I'm screwed, friends. Okay. Signed up. Did it look weird when I placed that thing in the... I'm not even going to answer that. All right. Hold on, friends. Okay. Patience. BG, put in the microwave with some goat milk. George, knock it off. All right. I got to go to work here. All right. Quickly. What dental plan is this? Jurgis, it's just for my retainers, but you know what? I think this might start being like my whole grill process. I'm about to start seeing if I can go ahead and get my grills off of this one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. BG grill cost a Honda Civic. Listen, we're about to make it happen. This about to be my grill session right here, right now. Let's go ahead and I think this is where it's at. Hope y'all having a blessed day, famo. Shout out to Smoker J, man. Where you been at, famo? How's everything going, man? Shout out to King, man. How's everybody feeling this morning, too? What have you guys been up to for Tuesday morning vibes, man? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the 67 right here, chilling, vibing. Hold that thought, friends. Hold on. Hold on. We're almost there. Releasing at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. SB Dunk Glow Pro Sequoias. Can y'all let me know in the chat? What you guys plan on going for today? Y'all let me know. Is the Sequoias a cop or a drop for y'all? Let me know in the chat. Selling Daily, what's up? Artie, what's up? Jurgis is up in the building. Appreciate you guys. All right. Okay. Do you think this is good enough? Please tell me this is good enough. Uh uh uh. Uh uh uh. Oh. Okay. We did it. I'm done with this. Finally. Okay. I think we're good. Just making sure we're good. Good, clear. Okay, we're good. All right, friends. We're about to get these grills pretty soon. I'm just kidding, guys. No, this was just for my retainers. I had to make some impressions for my teeth. Because my retainers snapped off in half. So the hard part about doing this is just getting this thing situated. But after that, smooth sailing. So the hard part is done with. You know what I'm saying? Now we can just chill out, relax for a bit, and man, whew. Do you know how hard it was for me to even hold my freaking saliva? Like this thing right here. If you guys have ever gone braces before, I'm telling you guys right now, getting that putty inside your mouth, pause with the tray is such a weird feeling. Like you never want to feel that ever, 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 ever. Y'all never trying to tap in with that for sure. Shout out to the friends and family. It only took me like what, less than 2 minutes to do it. Excellent. Finally, breathe through your nose. It's kind of hard when you're like, you know. But we're good. We're fantastic. We're great. We're finally done with that. Thank the lure. But you got no gag reflexes, man. Listen, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. It's difficult out here, man. Mr. Abby, what's up? Smoking J, what's up? Invisalign? No, it's not Invisalign, friends. It's just it's from my prescription, or it's from my orthodontist. So you don't really have to. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What the heck was that? You don't really have to go to the orthodontist for you to get your guys' retainers. It takes a lot of time for me to even set the appointments up and like actually go there and like kind of like take a day off of work and stuff. So I decided to just have them send me the putty, and I'll do it here at my place, and I'll just end up dropping them off at the orthodontist. So it's just like the easier route for me instead of me making an appointment and then going there. I think I'm gonna have to do my impressions from the bottom teeth, but I don't know if you guys want to see that. You guys want to also see the bottom? Bottom is pretty easy. The bottom one is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys are down for that, I'll definitely pop up. I don't even think Small Direct Club is still around. From last time I checked, I think they actually went bankrupt or something like that. Todd says, "Big pause." Jose, what's up? BG got go. Oh my god, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Kane Swag, what's up? BG braces staying in the past and the new retainer. Yes, sir. Dennis probably would have had charged you 250 for that. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the insurance covers it. But this is my third. This is like my third time snapping my retainer, so this is gonna come out of pocket for sure. But it's because Josh, what's up? I ain't seen my boy on here in a minute. Yo, facts. But I was gonna say I had my retainers in my pockets the other day, and then I accidentally forgot that they were in my pocket, and I snapped them in half. So that's what ended up happening, man. That's what ended up happening, and my teeth started shifting and whatnot, or my teeth started to shift, so I had to pretty much get my impressions ASAP. No Rocky. BG says the bottom is easy. Big paw. Should I just do it here and not waste time? Let me go ahead and grab up my my bottom tray. Pause. 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 Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and double check which one it is. Ouch. All right, this one right here should be good. This one should be good. All right, this is the last putty. The last set of the putty. Oh, nah. Right? Somebody can definitely give me like a tongue twister for this one. This one I'm able to talk and stuff, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost pretty sure. Not happy with the toe cap and tens, but still copping, says John. Okay, not too bad. We'll definitely see how it goes by Saturday. I mean, we'll be here for it, so it's gonna be very interesting. All right, before I put this one on, before I start molding onto this one, can somebody put something like a certain sentence to see if I can go ahead and say it correctly? Like, I don't know. I feel like you guys can give me something that's appropriate on stream, of course, but if you guys throw it on, I'll definitely make it happen. I'll definitely make it happen as long as it's appropriate on stream while I'm molding on this thing. And if not, it's cool. Because I would, you know what I'm saying? If I do end up gagging again, I might throw up. I might throw up, man. All right, let me go ahead and mold onto this. It's going to be for the bottoms. And then that's pretty much it. And then I can just, it's smooth sailing. BG orthodontic stream next. Orthodontist live cop next. Here we go. Free retaining in your pockets is crazy. It'd be like that, man. Gotta mold onto this thing. Thank you guys so much for showing that love and support, friends. You guys are amazing, by the way. You guys are all amazing. Okay, friends. Here we go. Did you guys end up seeing what was it that I seen yesterday? I ended up seeing that stock counts were right around that 100K for undefeated fours, in case you guys did not know. Let me go ahead and pop this bad boy up for y'all as well too. Has everybody already seen what could be the potential stock count for this upcoming Saturday? Apparently 100K to 150K for undefeated fours locked in. Y'all gotta let me know, man. Crown Heights says, B Jizzle, what kind of freak show you running, my G? Crown. Listen, man. I gotta get my teeth right. Man. This house gotta go. It's gotta go. All right, friends. Matter of fact, if you guys do end up, all right, guys, I'm about to go in 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, friends. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, good. I hit all good. Oh, okay. Randy said, "Hey, going on Wednesday. Already had fat door. I don't even believe in stock count. She come. No, I can't. I can't talk. I really can't. Holy. See, I rather that being on the machine saying you realize that I can't say that. I can't. I might have to wait. I might have to wait. It's on tight. And I keep drooling. Oh, good. This one wasn't that bad. This one wasn't that bad. All right, I think we got it done. I think we're good. You know, dang well the backdoor avoids any stock counts. What do you mean by that? Please elaborate. All right, friends, we got the bottoms done. Now we're fully locked in now. Finally. Now we're finished with everything that we had to do. Sheesh. Okay. My full undivided attention goes to y'all. All right, Ninja, what's up? Not gonna lie, what the F is happening? All right, done. Dental plan, done. Big Smooth, what's up? BG, I'd rather do that than being on a machine saving your life. Dialysis, how about sticking 14? No. Hold on, man. Well, let's not talk about needles here, man. I'm not a fan of needles. Shout out to Big Smooth. Shout out to T Kennel. Shout out to Ninja. John says, got to pick up my Hulk. Hold up. He got to pick up his Hulk sign pick of him wearing bright 11s today. Had to put it on let me see. I had to got it, put it in nice light up all frame. That's what's up, man. I didn't know a lot of you guys were a huge fan of the Hulkster, man. RIP to the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hulk Hogan, man. He's probably like one of the most iconic, if not the number one iconic feature when it comes down to wrestling. I feel like he headlined WrestleMania 1. He's like the main, I want to say, superhero that WWE had when they first began and stuff. So, pretty awesome to see that. Pretty awesome to see that people are giving him his flowers. And, yeah, man. That's how it goes, man. Great Aquino says, what I mean is if stock count is 100K, you got to calculate how many have slipped out back door before official release day. Okay. Noted on that. I'm not going to lie. Noted on that for sure. Speaking of back door, we got an early shoe up in the building, man. Can't say where we got this, can't say where it's coming from, not yet at least. You guys may have to see this within a video. Any predictions on what you guys think we got in the building today? Any predictions? This is an early sneak that we snagged up as early as yesterday. Yesterday I had to pick it up. Yesterday was a long day. I'm not gonna lie. Some ups and downs, but towards the end it ended up being really nice. Ended up being really, really nice. Y'all let me know in the chat if you guys got any predictions for the early pickup from your boys plug. Dun dun dun. Let me know in the chat if you guys got any predictions. We got it here in the building. We might just give you guys a sneak peek of the box. We might have to just give you guys a sneak peek of the box first, and then we can talk. Some Travises are undefeated forwards. Think something. No, I'll say guess again. Renee says stock counts aren't real. Bullrock was the plug, man. Shout out to Bullrock, man. Hopefully he's doing amazing. Great Aquino said, I think you got the cave stone in the building today. I'll enter that raffle if so, says Great Aquino. If it's 100K, prices will drop, says John. You think so? I think if it's 100K, they're going to stay relatively the same. Like, 100K is not that much. T. Kindle says shattered backboards. Good guess. Technically not early because they had the shot drop. Lester says 10s. Okay. Anybody else? I'll show you guys the box. But any other guesses? I will be raffling them things off. Early. We're going to start the early raffles by, I want to say, starting today or tomorrow. I'll make a post about it. And then you guys can see some more upcoming features on the sneaker themselves. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Let me go ahead and bring these bad boys. Again, sneak peek. Who's saying I look soggy? Hold on. All right, I got the box. I got everything that I could possibly need for this to take place. Any last predictions? Any last predictions before I show you guys what we got in the building early? Once again, it's going to be a sneak peek. It won't be today. You guys won't see them today. You guys won't see them maybe tomorrow. Maybe. But we got them up in the building, man. One more prediction. One more spanking prediction. And 5, 4. Hold on, let me actually set it up. Let me set it up. The 10s? Okay. Here we go. Let me go ahead and set it up. And notice I didn't even do anything with the thumbnail with this one, so nobody really knows yet. Okay. Shout out to Newbie and King. Shout out to Marcus, always calling me out for looking soggy. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek in 5. Oh, now the taco meat is out. All right. Maybe I should, like, not zoom in so much. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. All right. That's all I got to say. This is all we're going to see. I was going to show you guys the back, but I think the front is good enough. Any predictions on what this one is? Let me know. And you might have seen it already. I might have seen it already. But we got them in the building, man. We got them in the building. If you know, you know. Stay tuned for the video. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. That's all I got to say. They look all right. They look pretty good. I seen them yesterday with a good friend of mine, and they look really good. They look actually like they're gonna give it problems. Some Cave 4s, Cavestone 4s, friends and family. We got the Cavestone 4s. You guys are right. And now seeing the name, now I understand why the box looks like that and why it feels like that. Right? There's texture on the box even as well too, but yeah, Cavestone 4s, I'm not going to lie. I seen them in hand. My friend, he's not even that big of a sneakerhead. He still enjoys sneakers. He really messed with the Cavestones. I'm not going to hold you guys. Cavestone 4s right here in the building. I'm not going to hold you guys. These bad boys right here are probably going to give people problems. They're probably, keyword probably, because like we say that now and then like once it hits the release, it's going to, I don't know. I'm not even going to say it. It might sit. But with this one, I feel like it's gonna be a problem. With this one, I feel like it's gonna be a problem for a GR. Sir, what's up? Joneal, good morning, King. How you feeling, brother, man? Shout out to my boy Joneal, man. Yo, Joneal, man, whenever you're ready to come through at the job, man, hit me up, man. We ready. We ready, man. Nah, I'm playing. Hopefully everything's going good, King. And did you already enter up for Undefeated 4s? I'm assuming you have. Ricky, what's up, man? Cavestones? Ricky says Cavestones, definitely Cavestones. I seen them Sunday at a local store in person. Fire. Got my Cavestones already. Who here's got them early already? Who the heck is your plug at? What the heck? How'd you guys get them? Definitely a double up. No, they not. Stock high. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So, so many of those are already out there. Yeah, 1000%. Matter of fact, if you guys check out Market, it's already doing a pretty. I mean, Market is what 300 to 400, depending on where you guys are getting them. What size? I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see. But September 6th for this one, and I can already see a lot of folks grabbing these out for back to school month. Back to school month is gonna go crazy. Well, technically it's August, but you know, September 6th is gonna be a good one for a lot of people up in there that are headed back to school. This is gonna be a good one for the fall time. Can't really go wrong. I'm noticing they're giving us a lot of like sequoia slash again like this like green fall like brown dark shade colored right now, and it makes sense because you know we're gonna be rocking those for the next season. So they're setting us up for next season for sure. Is anybody here gonna be going for sequoias? Is anybody here gonna be going for the daybreaks? It seems like it's going to be a very quiet morning. I'm not expecting anybody to go crazy on today's drops. I think, if anything, you guys are going to be saving up money this week besides Saturday. Unless they're really just going to go ahead and just have us spend crazy money on Saturday. That's gonna be crazy. Saturday we got up to like 4 different releases of one day within like the same hour. Aside from the Lewis Cements, Cave Stone is my Jordan 4 of the year. Yup, over the undefeated 4s. That's insane. Really? It's up there, huh? I mean, listen, when it comes down to it, y'all can definitely let me know what's your guys' favorite release thus far. We're closing in on the second half of the year now. If you guys want to go ahead and summarize what's your favorite sneaker release of this year, go ahead and pop it up. I think mine is probably going to be the SB4s. If I'm being honest with you guys, I think there's some type of sentimental value with that one. So SB4s for your boy. And then coming in second, I'd probably say the Air Jordan 5s. The Air Jordan 5s. Coming in third, though, I'm not going to lie. Brick by Bricks by a landslide. By a landslide. Not going to lie. Brick by Bricks could easily be number one, but SB4 release was a movie. SB4 release was a movie. Trap says passing up today, which is perfectly fine. Double up on them day breaks. Greater Queen says, I snagged up my Sakuras 30% off from the skate shop a few days ago. Okay, got you on that one for sure. Anybody else? Anybody else? Y'all let me know. Kane Toy, what's up? Got him. He's got them good. He's locked in. Let me see. Undefeated Air Jordan 4 confirmed for Sneakers app. Look at that. Shout out to my boy Uncle Chrissy up in there, man. 10 minutes ago. Sneakers app drop is 100% locked in. Exact date and drop method are still unconfirmed. 90%. August 28th. The drop would be nothing from a stash to EA or so. Stay tuned. Okay. Interesting on that, man. August 28th. Certain August 28th. Wait, hold up though. August 28th. Holy shiz, dude. So that means we gotta wait a couple more weeks. That means they probably are going to drop them in waves, dude. That means they're probably going to drop them in waves. Renee, what's up? I love the Arts and Recs in hand. SB4s and Matai 5s. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. Shout out to the 68 chilling, vibing with us. Just having some calm little conversations up in here. I don't think there's any exclusive access this morning either. We can definitely check to see if there might be anything later on this week. YCMF 4 is my favorite pickup this year. Follow my Navy SBs and Udo SBs. Love to hear that. Love it, love it, love it. Thursday, July 31st. Yeah, there's nothing. This week is really quiet for JD Sports as well, too. All right, what's up, Queen? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How's work? It's 9/11, yeah. I'll wait for sneakers drop for the undefeated 4s. There you guys go. I mean, listen, I was speaking to one of you guys yesterday, and we had a conversation talking about how your best chance would probably be undefeated if you guys are passing up on undefeated this Saturday. I think a lot of people are like their last chance would probably be Sneakers app, and I feel like that would be a harder drop for everybody to go at because again, Sneakers app, free shipping, free returns, and it's just flat out the cheaper route to do things, right? I think once people understand that it's the cheaper route, they're probably going to be going at it head first with that. I think the $20 extra that we're spending with Undefeated might be, a make it or break it situation. So I feel like a lot of folks are like passing up Saturday just because of how expensive it's looking like. $255 to $260 to maybe even $270 might be a lot for a lot of folks, and that's 100% facts. So I think your better chance is to spend that $255 to $260 with Undefeated than waiting up on Sneakers app, because I feel like it's going to be way more competitive since everybody already know about Sneakers app. I think a lot of folks are like, the majority of folks aren't even knowing of what's going to go down for Saturday like that, to become, unless you guys are locked in with like sneaker info and stuff. So I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. I actually like those black highs. Work is good, just chilling and vibing while watching the kiddos. Says Ari. Love to hear it. Love to hear. How's Miss A doing? I'm debating on waiting for the Undefeated to drop on Sneakers app. There we go. Like I mentioned before, I think I'm gonna try both. I don't think it's going to be as easy this Saturday either, so might as well just try, give it a shot, see how that goes. If I hit, I hit. If not, on to the next one. I'd rather have a peace of mind and hit than probably miss out on Sneakers app. So, yeah. Kane Twice says, I lace swap my Cape Stones to black laces. Yeah, they look really nice. They look really, really nice. I think the black laces might do a little bit better too. I think so. Radio Dunks are still my fave. Well, Renee, you like a lot of SB, like you're an SB head. Let's be honest here. So I'm not surprised that you mess with the Rodeo Dunks more than anything else. Besides the SB Dunks, what's your favorite release of this year? Besides SBs, maybe Jordan Brand, maybe New Balance, maybe something else. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite one? Because I think I'm not surprised. SBs, I know for a fact, haven't been the most popping off. Like it really hasn't been popping off with SBs as much as it was last year, I feel like. But I will say Rodeos are probably up there for the fave, and also SB4s. Those are probably the two other ones that I feel like a lot of people ain't gained up traction. I don't know if it's because Rodeos were really hard to acquire, or yeah. Sure is. Renee says AMA 3s, SB4s. You see, SB4s, I'm not surprised on that one either. And then AMA 3s, I'm not gonna lie, kind of went under the radar. I felt like AMA 3s were gonna do a bit more. AMA Minier 3s. The Diffuse Blue or For the Love. These, I'm surprised they didn't do better. And I'm curious on how the upcoming AMA drops are gonna look after this year. Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if this was like years back, like if this was 2022, if they would have dropped something like this, it would have been a heavy hitter, like crazy. I don't know if we're like starting to like kind of transition off of AMA collabs with sneaks, but I think it's a hit. I think it's a hit, but the pricing got to be right. The pricing got to be right. If it's too expensive, I can't be spending $260 a pop. I can't. Last time I spent $260 on a pair of AMA 3s, and it was for the while you were sleeping. I can't be spending $260 a pop like for AMA 3s like that. If folks are depending on Undefeated first come first serve, they're gonna be disappointed. Y'all forget they load up sold out on hype releases. These will be cooked. And more to that, can somebody drop us the link for Undefeated real quick? For the raffle, if you guys don't mind, if you guys are a mod, if you guys are hearing us out, can you guys all go ahead and drop that link for us to go ahead and click on? I was gonna mention Undefeated might. I want to say Undefeated might do a domain switch, right? So we'll see how it's gonna hold up. I'm hoping it's not like your typical releases, but I'm assuming it's gonna be domain switch. So we'll see a password page, and then I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how smooth it was. I can't recall when's the last time we did a domain switch drop with Undefeated here. When's the last time? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when's the last time we did like somewhat of a domain switch drop for the for Undefeated drops? Tigano says they bricked. Divine Photos, what's up, man? He says, morning, BG. Good morning, man. BG, are you gonna do EQL in the store raffle for Undefeated? Yes. I was speaking to somebody as well too. Might as well get one entry in, and then if I hit, I go ahead and pick up. That'll be a W for sure. But if not, then it is what it is, you know. So I'll try for online, I'll try for in-store, and then I'll try first come, first serve for show. And once again, they are stating that they will close these bad boys tomorrow. So if you guys haven't already, you guys got a day, an hour, and 42 minutes left. All right, a day and an hour and 42 minutes left. Make sure you guys are entering up for this one for show. Black Cat 3s, Jordan 4 SBs, Jordan 5 Black Metallics. There you guys go. Those are 3 good picks. 3 really good picks. Did everybody already enter up? Can everybody let me know if you guys are entering up on this one or if you guys passed up? Let me go ahead and get some H2O in my system. But let me know in the comment section if you guys passed up or if you guys are entered up. Run it. If so, what size? I know you guys got charged, or we got charged like $255. I got charged like $255 with a couple of cents. It's too much. Too much sneakers, man. But yeah, shout out to Trap on dropping us the link right there. BG, you going for the SB Air Max 95s? I will be going for them 1000%. And thank you so much for the reminder on that. You just reminded me. I forgot to mention Travis Scott was rocking those CPFMs. We didn't really touch bases on that too much. CPFM Dunk. Let me go ahead and see this one right here. Seems like we got a Travis Scott debuting at CPFM Swamp Sponge Dunks at Nike's Toma LA. Can we go ahead and talk about these bad boys right here? Is anybody here eager for another CPFM drop to take place? This one right here kind of looks a bit normal for a CPFM sneaker. Don't you guys think it's not too out there as they normally do for us? Let me see if I can go ahead and find that. Complex. Not gonna lie, for a CPFM sneaker, from looking at them on feet, they don't look too wild. They don't look too wild. I think this might be a very popular one, even for those that don't really mess with CPFM like that. What are your thoughts? It's got a lot of vibrant colors for sure. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Can I even zoom in? Yes, I can. Let me find out we're acting like the paparazzis right now. From what I do notice, though, is that big fat swoosh. That big fat neon green swoosh. Oh, I can't say it's neon green. It's like a slime green. Pass and not press like that. If it don't come from Sneakers App, I don't get them. Okay. You mentioned that already. Oh, George. Anyways, Tristan says nope. Nope. Them cheeks, in my opinion. CPFM regular dunks, not an SB. Facts. All right. From what it's looking like, it's not looking like an SB. It's going to be a regular dunk low. I still feel like with it being a CPFM, it's still going to be hyped up in general. And I'm almost certain that a lot of folks are going to be eager to grab these up just because that you're starting to see even the big time Travis's, Fanatics up in there. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing more people, including possibly Lil Yachty, possibly Uzi or something like that. So I'm assuming it's going to be more on the radar pretty soon. I'm curious on when these are going to drop, if they were to drop. I'm hoping that we get some hyped up drops for the holiday season, dude. I think that's going to be extremely exciting to see more holiday dunks. CPFM Nike have previously collaborated on the Nike Dunk Low with the release of 2 Swarovski crystals in November 2020. Can we be seeing this one anytime soon? No. Also scheduled to drop this. Okay, no, this fall. So yeah, we should be expecting these for within a month or two, perhaps. Perhaps. That'll be exciting, man. CPFM has dropped us some crazy drops, man. Who remembers this one right here, man? I feel like we went live for this one as well. Dude, we pretty much covered a lot of the CPFM drops as well. You guys got these Grinches right here, right? These ugly ones, which people shaved off their the little exterior vibes going on. You guys had the little rubber boats, and then what else did we go live for? It's been a minute. What up, BG? What's up, Greenwood? How you feeling? Looks like a mashup of dunks. It does look like a what the in a way, right? It's giving like a what the, but also I want to see what's going on with the monograms on them. It seems like it's giving CPFM of some sort. George, thank you so much, fam. I appreciate you. Greenwood, what's up? Hopefully Supreme Lows will drop. I would love to cop all of them. Dude, what's going on with those Supreme Lows, dude? I feel like they've been getting delayed like crazy. These bad boys been getting delayed like crazy. I feel like we should have seen a drop by now. Haven't heard anything confirmed yet. Haven't heard anything confirmed yet, man. Y'all let me know in the chat if you guys are still eager for this or if you guys are kind of like, eh. We've been waiting for this one, I feel like, for a minute now. Thank you so much, George, for the Como de Garçon wallets. It seems like George wants us to have some nice wallets. Supreme Nike Reignite. Can we just see the release date? Release date May 2025. Well, that's not accurate, right? We're not in May no more. I guess we'll see. Remember last time we checked, these are supposed to be extreme limited. Perhaps maybe these are just not for the public. Perhaps we'll see. We shall see. These look like the Oregons. Which ones? The yellow pair or what's up? Oh no, you're talking about CPFM, huh? You're talking about CPFM in that green, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna double check to see if there's anything going down with that as well too. Bum, bum, bum. Undefeated. I see some. Yeah, a lot of folks are just talking about undefeated for today. Nothing too crazy. Undefeated Air Jordan 4. Some folks already got the Undefeated 4s. Hold up. Let me just double check. Because I dropped you guys the short yesterday talking about predictions. Seems like a lot of folks ended up talking about it within the comments. Wanting to see if anything switched up. No, it's still pretty much the same. Even though people already got them in hand and they're letting them go as of right now. So I obviously wouldn't pay resale for Undefeated 4s, especially since they are dropping this week. I would still wait up on it. I don't think there's something about it, man. I feel like if you try hard enough, I think you guys should be good, man. There's something about this drop that I feel like it's going to be for the public. It's going to be real good for everybody. Y'all see the new Air Force One Supremes? Supreme Air Force One. I believe I did. I'll just say new. Nope, this is a collaboration that we seen from a while ago. What are they called though? I know it's like a black and white. New Supreme Air Force. I remember it had like a black swoosh or a white swoosh or something like that. Let me do drops by GG. Drops by GG. I'll take care of you. This is it right here. One of the new Supreme Nike Air Force Ones with the white swoosh on the black leather was spotted in the South Africa. Okay, this is what it's looking like. Bingo right here. Not gonna lie, man. Again, you know what's crazy? I know that we have like people that are against the black Air Force energy, but low key, I'm starting to like the black Air Force vibe, man. I'm starting to like the black Air Forces a bit more now. I think there's gonna be a switch low key. There's gonna be a switch low key within the white Air Forces, and we're gonna all switch up to black Air Forces. Like it just makes sense. We all like all black shoes anyways. Why do we not give that all black vibe to the black Air Forces? Why gotta be like, illegal to wear black Air Forces nowadays? Divine Photo says some YouTuber paid $1,500 for the Undefeated. That's crazy. Crazy. I guess he got it like that, man. Elemental says, morning BG. What is it? Travis Scott Air Force Ones? Nah, chill. Elemental says the Travis Scott Air Forces. Chill, man. I'm not gonna lie, something like this, I could see myself wearing as well too. Black and white, can't go wrong with it, even if it is Air Force One. I used to not be too big on Air Forces like that. Now I'm starting to kind of like mess with them. And I think I already told you guys, I snagged up about 5 different pairs of Air Forces this one. Used to hate Air Forces, yeah, and like I'm like now falling in love with Air Forces. I think I have like 8 in my collection now. I think I got 8 Air Forces in my collection now. I got one of them here, right? You guys already know it's the Supreme NBA Air Force One. I have the this dot swoosh Air Force One, right? That's 2. What else? I got all whites. I got all blacks. I got the Supreme Air Force Ones, black Air Force Supremes. I even got the wheat colorway now, so that's about 7. Is there anything else? Yeah, that's about it. So I got 7 pairs of Air Forces now. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, no off-white Air Forces. And even if I did, I think it'd be just. I wouldn't even probably wear those. Those are like major grails nowadays. I feel like I would consider an off-white Air Force One a major grail. Kane Spy says referee shoe. 1000%. They could have done with the all white with the black swoosh too. I'm pretty sure there will be one though. If they did it with the black, I'm pretty sure they would do it with the all white. Good morning, Mo Green. How you feeling, brother, man? He says, good morning, BG and family. Can't wait till Wednesday to see if I hit on Undefeated. And when do the Nigel ones come out? I believe August 16th, but they've also been saying August 2nd. So we shall see, man. Check Lick NY. They doing a raffle for the Air Maxes. Thank you so much, Devon. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Devon. Shout out to my people from NYC, man. Appreciate y'all, man. BG's growing up just a little bit. Just a little. We're growing. I think we're maturing with our collection for sure. I think we are. It's kind of crazy how that works because I think back when I was like in high school, I was like legitimate thinking about the hype, thinking about just like flat out name brands, name brands, name brands. I'm starting to realize like the simplistic things are also nice too. Like it doesn't always have to be brand. It doesn't always have to be loud. It doesn't always have to be hot. It could always be low key. It could be the most hated thing too. It could be too, you know? Just whatever you guys mess with and whatnot. I think Black Air Force Energy, honestly, I'm here for it. I might have to. A matter of fact, I was wearing Black Air Forces Saturday. I was wearing Black Air Forces Saturday. Ask my friends. Wearing Black Air Forces Saturday too, and I was proud. If you ain't outside sliding on those ops, you can't wear those Black Air Forces. If you guys are not in the lines for Undefeated Force with Black Air Forces, I don't want to see you guys on there. Get the linens, BG. The linens are nice too. I'm not gonna lie. The linens are nice. It also depends on pricing too. I got the majority of all my Air Forces, besides the hyped ones, for under retail. For under retail, maybe $10 under retail type. You know, early 2000 vibes coming back. Yeah, for sure. And from what I seen, from what seems like, it's all like a circle. Like I think anything that's like fire from the back in the day vibes, like 2000s, even the 90s, it's coming back. And then I think whatever's popping off in like 2015, 2016, I'm assuming will come back later on within like another 10 years or 15 years. It's how it goes. Like people like kind of, like that's how it goes. Like that's how trends happen. I mean, it's how it's going. It's how it happens, and I think that's something to accept and stuff. So, yeah. So we might be wearing the baggy vibes today. We might not be later on, man. We might not be later on. So we might go back to wearing skinny jeans with like long torso shirts. We might. We just might. Bring that back. Bring that back. Now I'm playing. Don't bring that back, dude. That was like a crazy time. But I'm not gonna lie. It was a good time. It might have been one of the best times of our lives. Low key, wearing those type of drips. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the little H&M shirts that used to like be like 3 times torso down. Good morning, BG. Good morning, Alejandro. And then you guys got the all black skinny jeans with the little bit rips on the like right above the kneecaps. And then you guys are rocking your Yeezy 750s. I heard skate shops were dropping the 95 SBs this Saturday. Yes, they are, man. That was one of the few sneakers that are dropping Saturday. BG was in his black Air Force riding around his Altima with a missing bumper. I don't even got an Altima, man. I got a fixie bike. I got a fixie bike, and I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, before going to work, I almost got hit by a car. It's all good though. It's all good though. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. BG, do you have any basketball jerseys? I only got a Michael Jordan jersey. I want to get my basketball jerseys up there, but there is a catch to it. I kind of only like basketball jerseys that represent a certain player that's been on a team for a certain amount of years. For an example, a Damian Lillard t-shirt, a Damian Lillard jersey would be perfect. I think he represents Rip City. I think he's back in the Blazers as well too, and I think that's something like, that would be a staple piece to have as a jersey. Obviously a Kobe jersey would go crazy. Obviously MJ, obviously I would probably say something like a Dirk jersey would go crazy as well too. Somebody that's been there. I think jerseys for me would have to be like, for me to start collecting jersey, it would have to be the ones that be representing for that team for like the longest amount of years and stuff. So that's somebody that's been there since like day one. I would try to like rep them up like crazy. So for an example, someone that I would rep up, Kobe Bryant jersey would go crazy. And I don't even have a jersey yet. I don't. I've had his hoodies, I've had his shirts. I still haven't had a jersey yet. I'm gonna most likely get one pretty soon, but it's just a matter of time. Um, a New York Knicks Carmelo jersey would go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was a really big fan of Carmelo when he was in the Knicks. I've got probably like 50 all NBA, NFL old jerseys. T Kittle, man, swing one, man. Listen, we're trying to throw up a throwback Thursday party. All right. Whenever we can, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to throw our old jerseys on, our 3XL jerseys, and run up a nice little 2000s party. What's up with it? Rock our headbands and rock our jorts all the way to our like freaking shins. I'm down for it. I'm down. Let Blank says BG, my entry is in for the fours, but I can never get a confirmation email. But when I go on EQL, it says that my entry is in. So should I be worried? It's a little bit weird. Did anybody get a confirmation email after they entered up? I think you should be good. If you guys are entered up, I think you should be good. LMAO BG and Black Forces riding in his Ultima with one window gone, just taped with a garbage bag. You know what's crazy is that I've actually had a friend that's had an Ultima that had only one window gone. No garbage bag, but I can guarantee you guys, we got a ticket that day. Well, he got that ticket. Okay, so long story short, I grew up with this one individual, man. Shout out to my boy T. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name because he's probably gonna watch this. Shout out to my boy T. It was our first day of college, and we decided to go together because we had the same class. This is our first time going to school together, right? Because we've always been to. Happens that we lapped in and we kind of like connected because we in the same college. So I was like, yo, first day, first class, we got to take it together. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, bet, say that. So he picks me up and then we go on the parkway and he's speeding. He's like speeding, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He's fucking speeding like crazy in the parkway. Um we're having the time of our lives. We're window down, all that. Cool, right? All right, so now we get to the part where we get to the college and there's a massive line to get in, and matter of fact he couldn't even find parking. On that. So what happens is that he had some parking on the side, and we're about to get some food, some breakfast, and it's like the corner store is like right in front. Tell me how there's a big ass line trying to get to the school. He parked up right in front of that line and there's mad people tapped in. Tell me how he gets a ticket. He gets a ticket as we are getting our snacks, as we are getting our breakfast and whatnot. And what happens is that he gets that ticket, and then I guess he gets he gets his like car towed or something like that because of him not having that window or whatnot. And then yeah, he didn't go to class. Two, he got a ticket, and then three, he got his car towed that same day. So like everything happened within that one day because they got investigated and stuff. And it became the funnest time, but it also became like the worst time for him. So like I told him, listen, I'll see you in class and I'll let them know what's going on. I got you, my boy. So as I'm going to college, he's like stepping out and like he's not even yeah. Anyways, we both passed the class, so it ended up being a good time. But shout out to my boy T, man. Shout out to my boy T. Haven't seen him in a while. Have not seen him in a while. BG Ramble, sponsored by Nissan. There you guys go. Joneal says, yo, bro, Rainey's outside waiting for you. What you doing? Let me see real quick. Let me go ahead and call him real quick. Shout out to my boy Randy, man. Shout out to my boy Joneal. BG, you said long story short. That was long story short. Let's see real quick. Dang. Randy must be mad busy. He must be.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
Joneal.
you're trying to reach is not available.
He must be mad busy right now. What's going on? LMFL, I'm messing with you. What the That's how we do. All right. Bet that. Okay, bet that. You know what? I got you guys. I'm gonna make sure that when these drop, I'm gonna let you guys know, yo, they're dropping. And then misfire drop. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Joneal up in here teasing, y'all. Oh, speaking of the, hold on. Yo, famo.
You call me, gang?
Yeah, gang. My fault, bro. Your bro literally told me you was outside, so I made sure you was good and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, bro. I'm gonna see you there.
I bet. Yeah, I just got a big villa, bro. I just got a water, bro.
Oh.
Around my water bottle.
Say that.
Yeah.
Say that then.
Walk into the school right now, bro.
All right, bro. I'm gonna see you there.
I bet, buddy.
All right, Brody.
Alright.
Joneal, what the fuck? I'm kidding, guys. Sorry for the F-bomb. Hold on. Let me do that one more time. I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys with the... Joneal, what the... What the... You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about the draw? Fleet 12, I'm chilling. There's not much to do as of right now. We just got to wait till Wednesday. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to... Apologies on the F-bomb, by the way, too, guys. I know I, like, slipped up, like, 2 times. I don't like to curse up in here, but, yeah, no, we're just going to have to simply wait for tomorrow and see how our W's go out, man. I'm assuming that it's going to be probably a 70-30 take. I see 70% of us taking W's. I see 30% of us taking L's. That's just me thinking positively, though. I'm assuming there's going to be a good amount of stock. I'm hoping for the raffles, we're going to be getting 70% winners, 30% L's. I could be tripping, though. I feel like if we're hearing high demand, if we're hearing high stock, I think they're going to provide us with that. But y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know predictions if you guys feel that way, or if you guys feel like it's the exact opposite. Y'all can definitely let me know. But my prediction is that we're going to be seeing a lot of W's. You feeling lucky, huh? I mean, listen, when it comes down to it, I don't think it's going to be as limited. So I'm assuming they're going to go head first with a whole lot of stock, especially it being the first time they dropped these bad boys since, like, you know, the 20-year Annie. So it's like, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to, you know, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, for sure. I know a lot of folks might say EQL is trash. I know Elemental might not be a huge fan, but from what I've experienced from my six attempts, 1 out of 6 doesn't seem too bad. It could be a coincidence. I think you just got to keep on trying. And at the end of the day, I think since we're not actually getting charged for the raffles and whatnot, I think we should feel that EQL might be one of the best routes to do things with, because again, you guys don't have that everlasting pending transaction on your guys' credit cards. You guys don't have to worry about constantly feeling like you guys have to call up your guys' your guys' like credit card companies talking about why is my, you know, my charge still there. You know, if you guys hit, you guys get charged. If you guys don't, you guys pretty much walk away with nothing, right? So it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. I think OGs are gonna go for these. Hypebeast will pass since Travis trashed these. I think Joneal says, let's ball this week, bro. Yeah, let's make it happen. I mean, Joneal, we hoop every Thursday. If you ever want to, like, you know, tap in for Thursdays, definitely do so. If not, Saturday and Sunday. Well, Saturday and Sunday is gonna be tough for this week. I'm not gonna lie. This whole week is gonna be tough. I forgot to mention, or no, you guys already know this, but my sister's due today, so I think she's gonna have a C-section. So it's gonna be kind of interesting how it plays out. I might spend time with family. I might visit them in Jersey, and I might commute to Jersey. So we'll see how that goes for sure. So hopefully everything goes through. I don't think the surgery, or I don't think the whole process is gonna happen just yet. I think it's gonna happen later on today. So I'll definitely call in. I'll let you guys know how that goes for sure. I'm sure you guys are gonna be excited to hear about the new nephew. But yeah, bro. So we're gonna definitely see how that goes. If you guys are ever interested in hooping, your boy BG hoops every Thursday, or sometimes even like 3 times out of the week. If you guys are in Brooklyn, you guys can definitely hit me up. You guys know that we typically are free after the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time frame. If you guys are really trying to hoop, usually that's the perfect time to hoop anyways, just because the sun is out and it's not too it's not too hot. You know, the heat wave really hits around that 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time frame. I think that's when it's in its prime. I think towards the end, like 6 to 7 is like the perfect time to start hooping outside and stuff. The heat isn't that bad. But yeah. Spam calls from AT&T, and I'm not even with AT&T for my phone provider. What you mean by that? I'm not with AT&T? What do you... Wait, what? What's going on here? BJ, what do you think about the new Zion Voodoos? I think they're fire. I think they're dope. I think I don't know if they're gonna be doing the same vibes as the first pair, but the alternate pair is probably gonna do just as good. I don't know. I can't say it's just as good. I think it's still gonna be a little bit different. Alternate Voodoo, Zion. I feel like the first pair is still gonna be doing. Yeah, it's a toughie. I think the first pair is probably gonna always be, because that green and brown goes very well together. This purple and black, It's not as wearable as that green and brown. So I'm assuming the first pair is probably going to be doing better than this one. But this one's still okay. I mean, it's a Zion. It's a Zion PE basically. So, oh, a heat alert today. Oh, okay. Spam calls I get for entering EQL raffles. Do you guys really? I never knew that. I've never gotten a spam call just because of EQL. How's a resale for this one? I think it's too early to tell. I think it's too early to tell for the Zions. Now, if you guys are talking about Undefeated, they're doing really well. Resale is great if you have them now, but it's a huge in a few weeks. I don't know. I really don't know if resale is going to be looking as healthy as it looks like as you guys are predicting. I think resale might be, for a lot of sneakers, I feel like we kind of have to give it a little bit more of a realization that resale right now is not at a high. So that being said, I think they're probably going to be maybe like $50 right around there. I think there's going to be a $50 difference between retail and resale. I think that's my prediction right there. If you guys feel like you guys are going to be seeing shoes that are going to go up in the high hundreds for resale, like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be seeing that for a lot of these shoes. I think we're going to definitely find out soon. Now, if these are limited as heck, like if these are going to be making them close to impossible to hit, then okay, I can see them being like maybe $100 above retail. But if these are going to be very common, I can see them being 30 to 50. Them Caitlin Clarks are going up. I was sleeping on Anta Kai's, but jumped on a pair for a steal, and it's super comfy for the retail. Yeah. EQL, I seen some Kai's in at Foot Locker the other day. I seen Kai's Foot Locker the other day. Kind of weird seeing Anta. On Foot Locker now. Like, they're really going up there. Like, the fact that they're even in Foot Locker now just shows how much of growth that brand has had. Mo Green says EQL probably sells all your information and makes a lot of money. I mean, listen, I don't think that's the case. But if you guys believe in that, then it'd be best to not interrupt, right? But again, to each their own. I feel like there's no reason for them to do that. I think they're trying to. I would think EQL is trying to be for the people. I don't think they were trying to, like, ruin that vibe with us. We're already like. I think a lot of folks are believers of EQL raffles and stuff. So hopefully it's not the case. But yeah, maybe I just see the good in everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think some of the. I feel like a lot of folks feel like our information are being sold. I don't think that's the case. But must be two different EQLs. Must be. Nobody predicted the Zions last time. I think we got to be thinking about how wearable the Zions were last time. And we got to see how obtainable, right? And I got to see as well as how well he was doing at that time being. Does Zion have the same hype as he did when he first got into the league? Let me know in the chat. Do you think that plays a big factor on whether or not his shoes will sell or not? Do you feel like Zion still has that type of fan base where he can drop something like this and be like instant sellout? Y'all let me know in the chat. Or do y'all feel like, yo, BG, what shoes are you going to go for on Saturday? Undefeated fours for sure. Everything else is probably going to be questionable depending on how well we do for undefeated fours. Kingside, what's up? Everyone sells your info. If you put any info online, your stuff is out there, says Timothy. So also, I don't know if it's me, but I like the first Voodoo better. All companies sell your info. If you put any info online, your stuff is out there. I don't know if it's just me, but I like the first Voodoo better. Again, I guess it's to each their own. I feel like if our info was out there, wouldn't we be getting hacked by now? Like, don't you think there's already people out there that are like, don't you think there are like tech savvy people to do that by now and like steal from our credit cards info and all that good? I just feel like it's a big web. I feel like if somebody was bound to do that, they would have already done that with a lot of folks. Diamond grills, bro. Just want early 2000s. Yes, sir. I mean, I wouldn't say diamond. I prefer gold and diamond, low key. But yeah, man, that's how it's gonna go down, man. Diamond. I'm playing. It's just for retainers, man. Dark web, BG. I've never entered the dark web. Matter of fact, I seen something in the dark web where they had used. Nah, I can't even. Wait, can we talk about that? I seen something in the dark web. I didn't see that. I seen somebody seeing something in the dark web. They posted about what they had going on with sneakers, and it looked like as if they were like pre-owned, beat up pairs of sneakers that were like something really bad had to happen for them things to enter up on the dark web with like paint splatter, perhaps red paint splatter, perhaps. We, I don't know. It just looked weird. It looked creepy as heck, and they were like reselling them for like $100 to $200 a pop, with like names and ages and stuff. It was weird. It was weird. I'm not talking too much about that. I don't know what the heck we're gonna get into that. Selling your email and number, not your credit card info. Selling your email and number. What? But I'm not gonna lie. Hear me out here. If it were up to me and they were like, "Yo, enter up your email and your number, but we're gonna have to sell your information," as in like selling just my email and my number, so be it. I'll enter up. As long as it's not my credit card information, as long as it's not anything that has to do with me buying something, cool beans. Take my info, because guess what? That's replaceable. You can always replace that. Always replace that. I'll take that solid W for and replace my number and also my email. I'll do it. Talking about the boots with the blood on it? Question mark says Sosa. Sosa. Now listen, I didn't say blood. Now I said pink splatter, but you said that, not me. Black toe box pops. Nah. BGB on the dark web. Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. I didn't even know the dark web existed like that. I thought it was all fake. Yeah, no. Let's not even get into that though. Let's not even get. You know what? Let me go ahead and remove that comment just in case, because that's how scared I am. That's how scared I am about that. I'm good off that. I am good off of that. By the way, we got about 10 minutes left. We do have some drops to take place. Top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nobody in the chat ended up dropping coming soon today, so I'm assuming everybody's puff passing today. I'm assuming literally puff and pass. Last night they stole Roman's Jordans off his feet on Monday Night Raw. You're lying. What's going on here? Is anybody going for Sequoias today? Let me know in the chat if you guys are going for anything. Everybody drop cop or drop in the chat. I want to see the chat. I want to see the comments up in here going full throttle real quick. If you guys are watching, if you guys are listening, let me know in the chat if you guys are going at it strong. Cop or drop for this one right here, right now. I'm going to go ahead and set up my sneakers account just in case. Just in case something of a surprise ends up hitting, which I highly doubt, though. It seems very quiet like we mentioned before, but we're here for it just in case anything comes through. Top of the hour. Here we go. Okay. All right. Excellent. And we're golden. We're good to go. All right. What was he rocking? What rocking? I didn't watch Monday Night Raw. Matter of fact, there's a possibility I might do Monday Night Raw next week. We might actually go to the show next week. Possibly. It depends. The money gotta be right. The money gotta be right. Bronson Reed held them up and he said, "These are mine now." Oh my gosh. We're talking about another wrestler? I thought it was like somebody from the crowd or something. By the way, did you guys hear about Travis not being a part of WWE no more? So what the heck am I supposed to do with this belt now? I just ended up getting a Travis Scott WWE belt, and now they're like in bad terms. This thing is heavy as heck. So now what am I supposed to do? We might have to make a WWE channel. We might have to do a second channel called WWE BG Wrestles. Alex dropping the coming soon. George dropping the day breaks. Ricky says drop. Alex says drop. So this is basically a live pass for today. Dan Marino pass all day. Here we go. All day long. Bronny says, bro, BG, is the Jordan 4 undefeated stock going to be the same as the Jordan 4 Navies? That's going to be a brick at the end. I don't know. What we've been hearing is healthy amount of stock. I guess we shall definitely see. Back to BG vibes and play UFC. We can no longer play any video games until that PlayStation 6 comes through. Or we start jumping on the PC. If I'm being honest with you, it has to be a really good game for me to jump on the PC. Joe Clark says pass. H-Time Rule says drop. He held up the Spizikes. Elemental says SBs are dead except for those Air Max 95s. I'll say SBs are only dead when it's a regular drop. If it's a collaboration, it hit. It still be hitting. When there's storytelling, when there's different collaborations going down, it be hitting. It be hitting. Let me see if there's any new load ups. Man, they're really going out with crazy colorways, huh? Sneakers that looks really vibrant this month. You guys got orange, you guys got white and purple, you guys got white and blue, you guys got purple. This like cactus, green, slime, boogery green going on. Looks like a fat booger. I still wear this fat booger though. I still rock these actually. I'd rock a pair of Shocks. It's been a minute since I rocked a pair of Shocks. Last time I rocked a pair of Shocks were the Supreme Shocks, the all black pair. I'd rock something like this, to be honest. This kind of looks like it's for the fall time. I can see myself rocking this one. Way more than another eye-catching pair of kicks. This is kind of giving like a CPFM shock in a way, no? Ain't this something that you guys could see CPFM doing with texture on a shoe? BD, do you have the link to the raffle? Yes, I believe we ended up dropping. Oh nah. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker lay waste to Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Man, I didn't know you was like that, Renee. I didn't know you was tapped in with wrestling. Shout out to the 100 up in the chat. Can somebody drop? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here being lazy. Here you guys go. This is the link right here, Chappelle. It's the Chappelle Show. Ow! Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's start the show. All right, the Chappelle Show is up. Jesus, what's up? How much can I sell my Jordan 4 SB Navy size 13 gently worn? Probably right around that retail price tag. Probably right around that 220. I'm not gonna lie. If it's worn already, they're probably gonna just want you guys to spend. They probably just want you guys to sell it for right around retail. I've been to WrestleMania, my guy. Okay, damn. Nobody said to show. Nobody said to like rub it in my face. What the heck? Okay, we get it. We get it, Renee. You went to WrestleMania 5 times straight. We get it. 5 years in a row. We get it. We've seen you on TV 3 times already. We get it. I understand that. Dang, man. Don't gotta like ruin it in my face. We get it. All right. You met everybody. You met John Cena. You seen John Cena. You get it. Dang, man. It's always gotta be so mean. Erkinger says W intro. W intro for sure, man. That's my childhood right there, man. I used to watch Dave Chappelle all the time after Friday Night SmackDown. You see how that goes, Renee? No one talking about the Jordan 10 steals. I'm definitely going for those. It might seem quiet, but those Jordan 10 steals are going to be a sellout. The Shocks era was crazy at one time. I can't recall. What era. When was that? I must have not been around. Shocks era was crazy at one time. Eric Costin just posted. Hold on. Eric Costin just posted. We got to see what the vibes are, man. Eric. How do you spell Eric again? C-K? Eric Costin. Instagram. Chappelle Show. Ow. Let's see. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4. Wait. Is this a video game? This is something I would come back to. Man. Tony Hawk skating. Tony Hawk skating or whatnot. Man, I don't see anything with the post, though. George out here just yapping. Don't believe in George, guys. Don't believe in what George says. Morning BG, Ghost watching a little bit today. Shout out to CM, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Monday Night Raw, yes, I've been on TV yelling, John Cena. Oh, no. Just caught the Civilist SB Dunk. Such a dope shoe. Nice. Congratulations, friends. And by the way, friends, we got about 2 minutes left for top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I could definitely let me know if you guys are aiming for anything. Is anybody going for one shoe today? Seems like everybody in the chat is passing up. Let me go ahead and drop you guys a poll real quick. Will you be going for anything today? Dang, I didn't even type anything. I'm not gonna lie. Will you be going for anything today? Question mark. Yes, copping sneaks. Yes. Nah. I'm saving bread today. Okay, there we go. Let's see. PG, Chicago lost and found for $200 authentication by eBay, a good price? Of course, yes. Mo Green says great price. It is a really great price. I bet those steals will have a low count drop 1,000%. I'm also agreeing with that. I think we're going to be seeing a very limited drop for those steel 10s. And then everyone's going to be like, what happened? Where was that energy? Yeah. It's going to be, yep. Oh my gosh. This is the first time ever I've seen that go down. The pull hitting 100% is insane. That's the first time ever I've seen that. By the way, it's freaking live. Bruce Buffer, take it away. Now, let's not hit the Bruce Buffer with this one. Dude, this is the first time we have 100% pull. Morning, BG and fam. Scott G, what's going on? The whole community is together with this one. Everybody's saving money today. Nobody's going for anything today. Dang, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5 already gone? 12.5? Nah, that must have been loaded up like that. Scott says, morning, BG fam. Good morning, famo. How you feeling, Scott? Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends and family. Everybody vote real quick. We got to see what the vibes are, man. 25 votes already in, 100%. Nah, I'm saving bread today. I'm proud of y'all. I am proud of y'all, man. We really doing this unity thing. Unity in the community, man. Oh, come on. Who was the one that voted yes? Who buying something today, man? I thought we were going on a... Oh, man. Who did that? Who ruined the perfect 100%? Somebody did that on purpose. I know they did. I know it was George, too. Sales will be hard cop. Most releases are local in store, says George. You might be onto something, George. You might be onto something. I think that's why they're so limited online, right? I think that's why they're so limited online. But friends and family, we're going to leave it here. It is going to be a quieter stream. I definitely do have to get things going. I got to make sure everything's running smooth at the job. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy BG. Thank you guys so much for staying put, even with the freaking teeth molding and all that good, man. I will drop you guys content today. I will make sure I will drop you guys some good old shorts or even a long-term video for this one. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for some more long-term content coming up as early as today. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I go by the name of BG Cakes. Let's log in soon, all right? Undefeated what? Soon. Run it up, guys. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace, Bubba. Peace.
Damn, Sway, this shit crazy.